to the city streets, we began to feel the fire.
Alright, welcome back to Funny Computer Hub. So I still remain the one and only Epiphanian. So in this tutorial, we are going to show you how to design a birthday flyer in coreldraw. So let's say now that this birthday flyer is it's just an e-design that will be posted on social media only. So if we are to post a design on social media, there is actually a specific size for social media designs. Okay, and that specific size is actually a square size, which is 1000 by 1000 pieces. So I'm going to delete all these things. I'm going to delete everything. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this image for it. Okay, but this image has background, so I'm going to delete it too. So I come here, being that is 1000 by 1000 pieces. Obviously there is no way I'm going to get the size from here, so it's just a custom size, right? So I have to come here, select my unit, select it, make it to be on pixels, and then come here, change, just type in 1000, then move to the next one and type 1000. That is the width and height, and then press enter key on your keyboard. Can you see now? This is just a border which I have to delete it. This is the main design area. Can you see now? 1000 by 1000 pixels. Can you see now? This place is now showing custom because I'm the one that added the size. Okay, the size is not selected for me. If the size is selected for me, I'm going to see the one that we selected. But now I'm the one that added the size, which I use pixels. Okay, so being it, this is it. Can you see it's square, right? So that is how I want it to be. Then I'm now going to add my rectangle. Decide to add the color to it, just a border. Okay, then after that, the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to we are going to work on, you may decide to bring an image that we're going to use. Let me click on import. Let me bring the image. I have to bring an image that has no background. Let me check this one. This is JPEG. It has background. This is JPEG. Wow. Maybe there's an image that has no background. This is JPEG too. Where are my images? The one that has no background. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. So I'm going to pick this. Select import and put it here. So I don't want to use this color. So I can decide to just make it white color or whatever. Okay, I can decide to make it pure white. Okay, but not just that, I'm going to add a background to this. I'm going to add a design background. So I'm going to go over to where I have my backgrounds, and then I can select more than two and then look out for the one that matches. I think this one is okay for me. Just click on import, just put them here, put them by the side. So I'm thinking this one will make more sense. What do you guys think? I just want to add background to it. Background. So I'm going to adjust it until it fills up. What do you guys think? Oh, let me leave it. Let me just use one background. Let me use this one. Okay, so I'm going to make it fill up. And once it fills up, I'll just bring it by the side. Let's click on it and click on power clip. Click here because I've added background to this main rectangle, the first rectangle I've added. So that is why it will be able to power clip. But if there is no background, it will not be able to power clip. So I can edit the power clip. It's either you click here and click on edit power clip, or you can just use the alternate key. Okay, on your keyboard, just press and click on your alternate and then click here. Can you see now? It shows that I've selected the power clip option. I'm going to come here and drag it. The more reason why I resize it so that it will be more bigger is because I don't just want it to just be exact 1000 by 1000 pieces of our design. So I want it to be more bigger so that I will make sure so that it will make sure that it fits. So that is, I just click on empty space. Select this, remove this outline. There's an outline on this black outline. So I'm going to remove it by just right clicking here. Select and then right click here. Sorry, right click here. Can you see it's gone? Okay, I'm going to make this design to be a bit faint. This background that we just added, now I'm going to click on alternate, press and hold my alternate, select it. I'm going to work on it. Transparency, click on uniform transparency, and then I'm going to work on it now. I decided to use this part. Sorry. Let me edit it from here. To work on the transparency. Uniform transparency, then let's see how faint it is. I think yes. I think it's a bit amazing now. Let's add it one more. Let me just like this. You can start to type in the ways, the figure that you want. Let's say 165. Let's enter my keyboard. Then I think we are good to go. Okay. So that is it. So I'm going to place this image here. I'm going to place this image, and then I'm going to click on the image. Keep the image inside. I'm going to make this image to be a bit bigger. Okay, or even a bit smaller. I think it's okay this way. Then it's just a simple design that we're creating. Okay, I'm just going to write let's say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I might decide to split it. Break this apart. Remember the shortcut key. You can come in here, click on break this apart, or you press Ctrl key on your keyboard. Okay, so that this happy will be on its own. Why birthday will be on its own. Then I'm going to work on the front now. being that I use this particular font on Nappy, the obvious that what I'm going to use now is just a tiny font. Okay, I can decide to use the same on birthday. Oh, sorry, it's too big now. You see it now. Just going to place it there. So this one I have to change it to just be normal stuff. Get so that it will make sense. Okay, so happy birthday. You now write the name. Let's say Epiphania. Okay, so can you see now? You can decide to write small things, just a small write up. Let's say live long and flourish always. Always. We love you. Okay. It can just be a small size right up. And just adjust it, make it to be small. Okay. Make this one to be on the next line. Adjust it. Change the font first. No, when designing, you can use at least 3 different fonts. Let me make this into the center. So when designing, you can use at least 3 different fonts. 3. Yes, I'll move the other one to the next line so that it can make more sense. Let me change this text. So as it is now, we are going to work on the color. So you can decide to just leave it this way, or you just make some amendments. I see how it's going. So you can decide to draw a circle. Add some colors to the circle, remove the outline of the circle. You can now come here and decide to just place it here. Play this one here. Place it here. Place the other one here. So I can decide to go active. Make sure that 2 of them are on same. just select this one, select my shift and select this one, make sure that two are the same. So I'm going to power clip this inside so that the other part will just be in. This is what I'm doing. Select the circle, power clip it inside. Oh sorry, this one is not set. I want it to get it. I don't just want it to just come and place it inside. Well, but if that is the case, we'll now adjust it. Okay, select this one, click on power clip. I see how it is. So I'm now going to select this one and place it. So I can make this one to be black, this one black too. Then I will make this image to be on top of this circle, or I can just, as I'm selecting this circle now, just place shift page down so that it will go down. Can you see it now? It will just go down. Oh sorry, if you observe this background that we added is on top of it. That is why the color is now a bit faint. So I'm going to place control page up so that it can come up a bit. Can you see now? That is amazing, right? That is so amazing, right? And this is just a simple design. Abi? Just a simple design and it's so cool. Just simple design and it's so cool. I'm thinking of adding something here. Let's say Fanic 2025. Fanic 2025. Just know that graphic design is so easy. You are the one to craft out what you want. You are the one to write down what you actually want. Okay, it's not any other person. Okay, I can decide to make, let me just show you. I can decide to make this text to just be, to have line spacing. I select the shape tool. First of all, I selected this text, select the shape tool. Can you see what happened? This one is, if there is another text below this, I can add line spacing between them. But this one, I can just add character spacing. I'll just be drawing it to my own text. Once I'm through, I'll just adjust. If you observe, I went and dropped the shape tool that I picked, so I'll then adjust. I see. It seems like it's too small. Let me select the pencil again and then adjust so that I can be able to adjust it and then go and drop it and then adjust like this. I'm still going to adjust it a bit. Okay, I think this font is not making sense. The way I'm saying it. I think this one makes more sense than the other one. Then I'll now make sure that it's on the center. Select this one. Just select this one. Press and hold your shift key on your keyboard. Select the background so that it will just let this way. Select it, can you see? And then press letter C. Letter C on your keyboard to just adjust the center. Okay, this text will just be at the center of from here to this edge. It will just be at the center. Can you see what happened now? So that is, if you observe, when I retweeted about align and distribute, if you look at this, can you see center is, if you want it to center vertically, can you see, just place letter C. So you have to select the two things that you want to center vertically, right? 2 or 3 things you want to center and then place letter C. So we just want to center this to 1, 2. Okay, so that is it. We have done justice to the design and it's so amazing, right? Oh, I've not added the date. I've not added date. So now say 7th October. Okay, 7th October. We're going to select. I can decide to come and drop this thing here. Let's make it white color. Or I'll just bring it out and come and drop it. Yeah, I'm just thinking of a way to make it to look more amazing. I just decided to drop it here. Okay, looks amazing, right? So remember what I told you about. You can even decide to blend this, but we're just going to delete them. Delete them. I just want a simple design, which as my graphic design student, you're going to do this. So I'm just going to zoom, and then click right click here so that I can click on full preview. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Zoom to page. Let me do it again. Going to market select. Okay, can you see how you just zoom to page? I'll just like click here, click on full preview, full screen preview. Can you see? Is that not amazing, guys? And this is so simple, right? So you're going to do the same, just use your own image and then duplicate what I just did. Use your name, write something, add the date and all that. Okay, this is just simple. You can just achieve it. You can see how I just achieved it using coreldraw. So if you look at this part, I think this part is so bigger than this. Two of them are not in line. Okay, so we are going to work on it now. We're just going to select this one. Just going to adjust it. I think that is okay now. So once you are through, the next thing you're going to do is over this is a baked air fryer, right? And we did it in a way that we want it to be shared on social media, let's say on Facebook or Instagram and all that. So what am I going to do? You have to export it. You export it. Exporting is different from saving. Okay, so you're going to export it. Exporting means that we want it to be as an image on our phone. We want to just export it so that it will just be on our phone so that we can just post it on social media. So to export, I can decide to just come here. This is import, this is export. Or you just press let control E. Can you see the shortcut key control E? Or you can just click on file, click on, can you see export here, control E. So once you click on it, it will just ask you where do you want to export the file. I can decide to say okay, I want it to be exported on my desktop. Okay, or I will say okay, I have a folder, let me go look out for my folder and then export it inside that folder. Instead of me to keep on exporting everything, then I will, this is my flyers folder. Or then it now asks me to enter my file name. Being I don't want to use this name, so I can decide to just change it. Let's say epic birthday, birthday, birthday e-design or flyer, anyone. Birthday e-design. Then make sure that it's on JPEG, okay? JPEG. Then come here, click on export. So it will bring up this. So make sure that it is on RGB. Remember when we tweeted about color, I showed you the difference between RGB and CMYK. So you click on okay. Once you wait for it and this thing displays for you, click okay. So I remember when I taught you about exporting. If for example there is let me shift this thing by the side and show you. If the example there are some files that you imported that are outside here, okay, in some cases if you just click on export, some of these files will even be included. Okay, so one of the ways to do that is you just come here, mark select this, select this first. Just use your pick tool, select it, and then click on export. Once you click on export, that place where it shows you to enter your file name, you look down, you're going to see selected only. There is be a box beside it. It's just asking you, do you just want to export the ones, the yeah, the file that you selected only? Just check the box, say yes, I just want to export only the ones that I selected. Okay, but if you remember, before I did this, I first of all delete all these files that are outside here. Okay, so I'll make sure that none of them is among. So that is it. Once I click on okay. Okay, so we're going to go back to our, okay, I saved it in a file, right? It's not even on the desktop. I'm even looking at, I'm even looking for it on my desktop background. So going to look out for it now. Graphic work, then flyers. Remember the day we used, right? Epic stuff. Okay, I think we have passed E. Where is it? See it here. Can you see it? So this is the JPEG file. If you observe now, oh sorry, I don't want to open it yet. You just know this is the JPEG file. Can you see this design that is there? This is the JPEG file of this e-fire student convergence global. Can you see this is also e-fire student convergence global, right? But this is the law file. Can you see? Can you see what it's showing us? This is coreldraw file itself. Okay, this cover door offer. Can you see cover door icon here? Means that this one now I can just open this one and then make some adjustments. If I want to edit, let's say I want to remove the picture that is there, or let's say I want to add more text or remove a text, make some corrections, I will just open this one. But this one now is just the, like, the exported file. It's just like an image, okay, which is what we did to our own. So this is our own. So but we have not saved our own. We have not saved our, which we are going to still do same. So let me just double click on this so that you're going to see it. You can try to double click, or you just right click and click on open. Click on open. It's opening. I'll click here to, for it to be maximized. Can you see, guys? That's amazing, right? If you observe now, this design I use RGB for it because it's an online design, right? Is that not amazing? That's amazing, right? This thing should have been in red color, this date, but let's still leave it that way. So now we are going to save it. So as this thing is like this now, you can now decide to, like click on it, click on save, send to, use Bluetooth to send it to your phone, or you can even use your cable and transfer it from this system to your phone. Do you see? You can still transfer from the system to your phone. Okay, so we are going to save it. We're going to save the log file. The one reason why we need to save the log file is that, let's say for example now I did this design for a client, or even I did it for myself now, and now say, oh, I don't want to be, don't want this thing to be Fanic 2025. I want it to be Epiphanian 2025. But being that I've saved this work, I'll just look out for the name that I used to save it and then print it out and then make the changes. So I'm going to click on file, click on save as. If I click on save now, remember this document itself has been saved with Fanic essay. Okay, but I want to make changes. I want to make changes. I'm just delete the other pages. If you want to delete any page, just come to the page, like click on the page, click on delete page. Okay, then I'm going to click on file, click on save as. Remember the difference between save and save as. Then I look out for where I want to save it. I'm going to go over to that same flyer, or do you still remember the name? Still going to save it as let's say AP. Okay, this is the name, but this is the JPEG file. I'm just going to remove the JPEG. Okay, then remember when I taught you about version, if you want to lower the version, you lower it, but I'm going to leave it at version 17. Then click on save. Can you see it here? It has disappeared. Once your work starts saving, there'll be a little icon that will come here. Just within 2 or 3 seconds, it will just disappear. Okay, so that is it. We have been able to save this, right? So once you are through, you just close your file. Okay, let me now show you. Let me now show you something. Let me show you when we are on that flyer design. Can you see now? Can you see that our own? Can you see the epic payday flyer? Can you see the love file? Can you see this one is the one I can just open, even if it's 5 years to come, I can just open it, make some editing and all that. So this one is just the JPEG. This is a love file. So that is more reason for you to save. Okay, as somebody that is new to graphics, don't just design something on coreldraw. After designing, you now export and then close your file. Even if you have not saved it, even while you are closing it, it will even ask you whether to save it. But if you observe now, I wasn't asked to save, right? Because I'm able to save it. So let it not be that when you are even asked to do that, you just go and click no. Okay, if you click no, your current door will just close up. But obviously you being that you have not saved the work. If that client, let's say if it's a work that was given to you by a client, if that client now asks you to, sorry, I want you to change this image to another image. I want you to do an editing. Obviously, you're going to do is that you have to start from beginning to design the work again, because you do not save the work. Okay, but if you have saved the work, what will help you now is that you're going to just go over to it, go to where you save it, open it, make some adjustments. Okay, all right. I believe you have been getting much value from this training. I will still remain the one and only Euphenia for Funny Computer Hub. If you're watching this tutorial from my YouTube channel, kindly smash the subscription button below this video and turn on the notification bell if I've not done that. Alright, if you have any questions, kindly drop it on the comment section if you're on our YouTube channel. If you're on my WhatsApp, you can still chat me up on WhatsApp and send me your questions and I'll give you a one reply. Alright, I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.